Talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. Yo, it's Classic with Classic Code Sports. Tapping in with another reaction video today. Before I get into it, though, I need y'all to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and drop comments as we go along so we can have a conversation because we got to crack these codes, man. But we sliding over to YSM Sports Media again. Shout out to YSM. Got a reaction video. I see a title saying Boots talking about sparring in his school uniform. So we're going to see what that's about, man. Haven't watched this, so it's going to be my authentic take on everything that's going on. We ain't wasting no time. Let's get right to it.
You spoke on history.
Yeah.
All those guys are Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So the kid from Germantown, name alongside them is like going into your career, like starting the amateurs into the professionals. Did you think you would be here?
For sure. I knew I was going to be here. You know, I was trying to turn pro when I was like 14 or 15. I used to hate the amateurs. The amateur wasn't really my thing or my style. You know, I boxed pro since I was 13, 14 years old. So I adapted to pro style real early. I never threw a lot of punches, and I always took my time, and I was like patient and things like that.
Hey, it's crazy that Boots say that because I was just saying when I was watching the Stanionis fight, I was just saying that Boots got a slow amateur pace, but a fast pro pace. Because Boots throw a decent amount of punches. He be on the opponent. Like, he be like, you know, consistently working. It's not like a lot of time to like take a break in there with Boots, and then he don't get tired at all. So it's like every round he really trying to punch on shit. No diddy.
So, and I used to hate the amateur. So
as far as you go, right? I've heard multiple stories, and the first story that comes to mind is that when we would go to the gym to work, Boots will always be outside playing basketball.
Yeah.
And they said like 14, 15, 16 is when you people started seeing you in the gym and sparring pros and like that.
I mean, yeah, well, I had my first fight at 8, and then after that I didn't fight again until I was like 14, I think, or 13, 14. And I went on like that tear when I won like 4 or 5 national streak. And but yeah, I was always in the gym, but I was like more on the basketball side. And you know how this goes. You know, once basketball wasn't fun for me as boxing was, I just stopped playing basketball and went back to the street full-time boxing. And I've been in love with this game forever, and I'm still in.
What clicked? Like, because they said they would come up to the gym, you'd be outside playing ball, and then you would come in and do pad work with people. Yeah. Not you boxing, but you holding the pads for people.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I'd be outside playing basketball. I come and do pad work with my brothers or any of my other fighters. Some days I come in, I'll be playing basketball. They need some sparring for some other kids. I'd go spar in my school uniform.
Yeah, you serious?
What in the Philadelphia's going on, man? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. We used to keep hooping shorts under the jeans. Just in case it was time. I done ran full court in my slides. I ain't got no sneakers with me. I'll get down the knees. Let's get it. Facts. So I feel him on that. Staying ready. I feel him on that. But my man said he went to go spar in his uniform. Don't tell me you punching on people with your 5 Browns on, dog. You see, people, it's certain people, man, like Bread Man said in the last joint I just reacted to. Certain people, man, just leave that dude alone, man.
Yeah, boxing, that's how much I love the sport of boxing. And when you love something, like when you good at what you're doing, you love what you're doing, it's hard to beat somebody like that. It's hard to beat somebody that love what they're doing and do.
So whereas though the guys that you were going up against, like you were going up against Supernova, Antoine Russell, Jermaine Ortiz, Richardson Hitchens, you were just coming off of, you talking about like a 6-year like layoff as far as amateur fights? When you went on that run?
Yeah. When I went on that little run, I had my first fight. I was 8, and I chilled, played basketball. I still was in the gym doing what I was doing, but I wound up coming back when I was 14. You know, from 14, 13, 14, I just went on a little tear. I won like 4 national straight, you know, and it was crazy, you know. It was cool, you know. I got to fight all those guys multiple times, and you know, it was good, you know, good experience, you know. And everybody that I fought basically pro, you know, some of them world champions, some of them not, or some of them like contenders and things like that. But yeah, everybody doing anything right now.
Did you win your first national?
Yeah, I won my first national.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man. Hey, listen, I don't think anybody could deny the man born and bred for it, man. Super talented, got the razzle dazzle, chill personality. Some people probably want him to do more so they can sell more, but all he gotta do is keep performing. He gonna get his, you know, his big money fights and things like that. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he do some more branding and marketing so he can, you know, get some other avenues opening up for him as you know, because Boots not super young, he's just not old. So it's like, you know, but I wish the best for Boots, man. He is super solid dude, man. And the work ethic unmatched. I see him on Twitter always posting rounds and miles and miles and rounds and rounds and miles. So it's like, you know, I ain't betting against him. I don't care who, you know, until he fight Haney. You know what I mean? But other than that, yeah. Y'all jump in the comments. I know y'all just got triggered. Yeah, go and jump in the comments. Till he fight Haney, I ain't betting against him. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, yeah, I'm not surprised by none of this, man. I see by the way he put the work in, this ain't shocking me that he came up this way.
And I only had probably I think I only had I had 3 fights.
3 fights before that?
My first national was something called a title tournament. At the time, it was like a big thing back in the day, but now I don't know if it's still a big thing now, a title tournament. Then I went to the youth. I won the Golden Gloves. I won 11 trials. It was just I went on a little crazy little tear.
Okay, so now the kids is the guys basically.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, everybody doing their thing right now. You know, everybody shout out to them.
Okay. Yeah, let's bring it in, man. That was dope to hear, man. Like I said, I'm not shocked though when you see like fighters. Because fighting is more, it's about your skills, but then it's also the intangible things like your temperament, your natural, you know, your temperament, your toughness, what you've been through in your life, how you've been living your life. It's a lot of stuff that add up when you get in there mano a mano and people start exchanging punches, you know. It's got to be certain things built up in you to be able to take, you know, whatever shot you get hit with, you know. And it's got to be something different in you too to get up when you get knocked down, like all of those things. So fighting, you learn a lot about yourself through the process of doing that. Pugilism is an amazing art that you know separates the men from the mice in a lot of instances. But man, I'm not shocked, man. Seeing the way that he fights and the temperament that he fights with, hearing those things about the way he came up and how he was it was nothing. Hey, all right, let's work. You know what I mean? It's kind of how he approached it now. So, man, another great reaction, another great coverage by YSM. I'll put the link in the description so y'all can tap in with them as well. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button for sure. And if you don't do nothing else, stick to the codes. Yeah. Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Hardened my heart, now hardened the